Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Buffalo. This is going to be taken in at the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw to get things going. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd and 7. They'll go play action with Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Half 85, half 85. That's it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Broncos with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, home. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman.
Look out.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play action now. It's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A 1st down throw for Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On the carry, it's Williams. Whoa.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got his big tight end, Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
56. Monday. Middle.
Allen to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Alert. Regular. Hey, tight.
Here's Allen to throw. That's caught downfield by Cooper. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, here's Williams. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
He'll check this down to the running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Denver first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
He is in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for two. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's got this one complete. It's Cooper working across the field. Here's first and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Five wide. Alert!
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw. It's Nix. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Half 85, half 85. Stop. Half.
Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Here comes a return from the 3. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Alpha.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Second down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Jackson's going to keep this one himself, and he's going to have a Ravens first down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
Inside the 10, it is caught. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Throwing Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. He gets free. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. They'll go again with Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the first carry for King Henry. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. A design run here with Jackson. And the Ravens have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks take a 14-8 lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
There we go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Strike, strike. There we go.
From the shotgun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, alert. Hey, go flip her up. Check 50, cover. There we go,
Working out of the gun, Smith. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Tuesday. Hold. Snowball.
They'll go. Smith. And he will have the Seahawks first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Indy. Line. Middle.
On play action, Smith. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Ready. On. 49, flip her up. Hey, trio left.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Check 58. 13 next.
On 4th down, Smith. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's Gino to throw. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Check 50 yards, check 50 yards, cover. Push it.
Gino gonna throw for it. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Tuesday. Hey, here we go, hey. Hold. Check what's up.
Smith to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Line. Middle.
Back to the air, it's Smith. This is caught at the 2. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, Smith. And he's in. Barrow Brown. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here.
Here we go.
Throwing is Smith. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. Back is Smith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
Hey, the clip.
They'll drop to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A design run here with Jackson. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, Alpha.
Running is Mitchell. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Don't worry.
On third down, here's Mitchell. He will have a Ravens first.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Kansas City. This return starts at the 5. Oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He puts everything behind this one. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Play action with Nix. He rolls to his right. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Yellow. Right side.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
It's Pacheco. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to...
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nick's off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Nick's with it on 1st. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Broncos trailing on the scoreboard.
Ready up.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 5 following the interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Touchdown, Kansas City! To rock this offense, looking...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Ford Field. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hold on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Broncos are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got a man left side, it's caught. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. Pickup of 46 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
17.
Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
On first down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to have the Lions first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Now Goff. And he'll take it on in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He finds his man, Troutman. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They run over center with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing is Nix. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nix now to throw it here on first down. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just die.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Nix. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues. They'll run it with Williams. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Throwing. Nix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That'll be caught, and he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Slot man moves right. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. A give to Robinson on the option. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw, here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Nix to the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Now the ball comes ball's loose, and the Falcons grab it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, Cousins. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. On the draw, Robinson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. On play action, Cousins. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Cousins now. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Nix. To the right side, he's got Vele. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 6. Now it's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Back to the air with Nix. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Here's Nix. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throwing Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The kick by Lutz is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
To throw is Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Now Cousins.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Vele.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Nix. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return. Throwing to start the drive. Nix.
He'll get that complete to Vele.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Williams is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
70 range, 79 Bronco.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Touchdown!
Marvin Mims.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And oh, it's blocked. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Cousins. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play fake. Cousins.
Into the hands of London.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Throwing, Cousins. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Cousins on the keeper. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
It's Cousins on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Kirk Cousins scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And just shutting him off there. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
To throw, here's Nix.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Up the middle, it's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Again, it's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On third down, here's Williams. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10.
Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Cousins to throw. Steps away to his left. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are close to finishing off this football game.
Hold it ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jackson, first play, going to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. Now Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Jackson, options out left. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board 1st here tonight. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, 68 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They'll run it again with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down and 4.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He completes it to Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. To throw is Daniels.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Daniels.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This will be caught by Brown. Gets around him, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. To the air goes Daniels. And he fends him off.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he should go put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Now Daniels. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Come on. Hit. Roll. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing now is Daniels. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 40 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Jackson. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here we go.
But they go play action. Daniels. That is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll look to throw again. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back to throw again. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now it's Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They'll run for it with Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
Real quick. Hey, report. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar.